Welcome to the deep dive.
Hey there.
Today we're jumping into some really interesting notes from Ang. We're looking at fish keeping, specifically guppy breeding.
Yeah, and it's kind of turned into this unexpected case study.
Exactly. Our mission, really, is to unpack how some surprising results from just a simple outdoor setup are making Ang rethink, well, everything about traditional fish room planning.
It really throws a wrench in the works, doesn't it? When you see something thrive unexpectedly.
Totally. So let's get into it. Ang had these plans, right? For a controlled indoor setup.
Right, careful plans, but then reality hit. Outdoors. Ang's notes detail this amazing success they started seeing with guppies just thriving outside.
And it wasn't just like one or two survivors, was it?
No, not at all. The observation that really kicked this off was in like a simple plastic container outside. It had common salvinia plants in it.
Okay.
And suddenly, Ang noticed a new spawn of guppies, just there.
Wait, so Ang didn't put them in that container?
Nope, they just showed up. We're talking prolific breeding, not just survival.
Wow, that's the core takeaway then.
That seems to be it. Ang notes that these guppies are doing incredibly well in these outdoor pond or container environments.
So what's the secret sauce? Just being outside?
Well, the notes suggest it's about having healthy aquatic plants, maybe some other community fish around, and get this, really minimal maintenance.
Minimal maintenance. That flies in the face of a lot of breeding advice, right? Usually it's all about control, stability.
Exactly. It's kind of the opposite. You think you need all this gear, perfect water parameters.
So how did this outdoor success story with barely any intervention impact Ang's original plans? The indoor fish room must be looking a bit different now.
Oh, absolutely. It's causing a major reconsideration. You spend time planning for heaters, specialized filters, lighting schedules, all that indoor stuff. And then you see this robust, natural breeding happening outside with almost zero help. It definitely makes you pause and rethink.
So what's the new plan then, if the controlled indoor room is on hold?
This is where it gets fascinating. Ang obviously can't just, divert a natural stream into tanks in an urban setting.
Right. Probably not feasible.
So the notes describe this shift in strategy. Instead of building that perfect indoor box, the idea now is to try and artificially simulate a natural environment, but doing it outdoors, using what's available.
Okay. Simulate nature. Outdoors. How does that work practically?
Well, the key thing Ang mentions is exposing the tanks directly to the outdoor environment.
Directly. So like rain gets in, sun hits them.
Pretty much. Leveraging the actual natural setting, the daily light cycles, maybe airborne microorganisms, insects landing in the water.
And the weather, I guess, especially tropical weather.
Exactly. Using the local tropical weather instead of fighting it or trying to mimic it perfectly inside with heaters and chillers. It's a big shift from creating an internal climate to interacting with the real one outside.
So, boiling it down, this real-world, almost accidental success outdoors has prompted a move away from complex indoor control.
Towards simulating nature by being in nature, essentially, leaning into the environment.
That's quite a flip. So, connecting this back to you listening, think about how this observation with Ang's guppies might challenge your assumptions.
Yeah, seeing this success in a simpler, more naturalistic setup really makes you question things.
Do we always need the complex, super-controlled indoor systems we often think are necessary for, well, optimizing anything?
It's a good question.
And maybe here's something to really chew on. If these guppies are breeding like crazy with minimal help just by being placed in more natural conditions outside, where else, maybe in your own hobbies, your work, or just how you set things up, might you be overcomplicating things indoors or in controlled settings?
Could a simpler, more natural approach, just leveraging what's already there, actually be, well, better?
Yeah.
More effective?
Definitely something to ponder.